I was traveling on the road with a male comedian, and we were on the road together out in the Midwest for weeks, and things were starting to get kind of like uncomfortable. And he turned to me at one point and he was like, listen, Madelein, I think you're funny, I think you're whatever, but if you were my wife, which already, bold assumption. He said, if you were my wife, I would never allow this. I would never allow you to be traveling on the road with a man. I know, right? Perfect noise, thank you. Perfect vomit, thank you. And I said, that's so funny. I said, because if you were my husband, I would kill myself. Thank you. Elizabeth Cady Stan wrote that joke for me. Thank you. Have you guys ever been in an emergency with drunk, straight, heterosexual men? Because, oh my God, it's a big opportunity for them, you know? They're like, okay, all right, we'll teach you. We learned about this, all right? We learned about this in man school, okay? Cars, I get it, okay? I think it's your battery, your alternator, it's your carburetor. I will stick my dick in it. I'll just put my penis in. It's good. Don't worry, little lady. Okay, Tim's. We got this. And they said, Madelein, put it into neutral. We'll push it, which is like a normal thing. So I said, okay. And I put it into neutral, and they did, you guys. They did. They pushed it into another person's car. The little boy, he was really, really funny when I was nannying for him. He was really, really funny. He was 2 years old, and he got really into the idea of telling jokes. And he would tell me knock-knock jokes, which I don't know if you guys have ever heard a knock-knock joke from a 2-year-old, but so good. So good, because their minds don't work. So everything they say is lunacy. And I had this really crazy, funny experience. He was so funny, and I loved him. But sometimes I was like, get away from me. So one time, he was supposed to be taking a nap, and I was like, now's my time to relax. And I was trying to leave the room, and I was like tiptoeing out, and he popped up in the dark. And he was like, Madelein! And I was like, what? And then he said, knock, knock. And I was like, okay, who's there? And then he said, in a whisper, he said, teeth. Teeth. Oh no. No. And I said, teeth? Teeth who? No, I had my hands on the phone. I was ready to dial 911. Seems bad. And then his punchline was, he leaned in very close to me and he licked his finger. I know, this is just what happened. I don't know. This happened to me. This is what I did for $15 an hour, okay? He licked his finger and he touched my cheek. And he whispered, orange, you glad? Wait, you gotta hear the whole thing. It's better, it gets more upsetting. He said, orange, you glad? I didn't say Madelein. Apartment. And I woke up in the morning and she had packed me a lunch. The lesbians in the back are like, Of course she did. Did she include the Katie Lang album too? Which I'm not trying, I mean, it's so sweet of her, so sweet. I wish that she did include Bend It Like Beckham on DVD, but I was like, this is the gayest thing that a person has ever done. I moved to New York City and I was worried about street harassment because that's like a big thing. Everyone's like, oh, catcalling is so bad. And then I moved there and no one for 8 months said anything to me. And I was like, oh no. I wore my best Forever 21 frock today. I thought I would certainly find a suitor, so I was thinking that, and I was walking to the train, and I was like, man, no one ever says anything to me. And then I guess as if a gift that God was trying to send me, a man across the street, he said, hey, that looks like an ass I'd love to eat. There's another time where my family and I, my mom, my brother, and I, we went to Florida, and my dad was alone, and he was like, while you were gone, I tried to watch that porn DVD that you left. Which, first off, joke's on me. Okay, why did I have a porn DVD? As if I was from 1980, like... You gotta pop it in the DVD player. And then I remembered I did have a porn DVD that I brought back from college because my friend Alex, he used to just play it at parties, you know? Like in the background. Like, what's that? Oh, great. I love when Alex puts that on. It was called A-OK. And we don't have to be graphic, but I'm sure you can assume what it was about, you know? Okay. And my dad said, he said, I tried to watch it, and he was like, but I turned it off. And I said, why? And he said, to be honest, the noises, they were really scaring the dog. And I was approached by a gentleman, a really, really nice guy, a young squire. He came up to me and he said, hey, do you want to watch me put my dick on things? And I said, no, hablo inglés. No, that wasn't my plan. No. And he said, I'm going to put my dick on everything. And he did this motion. I know we're recording an album, but he did a circle like this with his hand, which I think he was trying to show the planet Earth. He was like, I'm going to put my dick on the whole world. I'm going to put my dick on everything. And he did this circular motion. And then he said, starting with your face. And I was like, ah! My porcelain cheek? Well, don't I feel like the belle of the ball? Oh, how romantic. And I didn't know what to do. I was very scared, so I started to walk away. And then that made him mad, and he went over to his friend who was like a foot away. He's like, you know what? It's fine. She's fat. She's way too fat. She's too fat. He said I was too fat. I know. And I was like, I didn't realize that there was a weight requirement for a penis on your face. You know? Oh, but I'm too fat to ride the ride. Like, I'm really gonna feel bad about this later tonight. Like, I was like, no, I'm gonna talk about this for 6 years to thousands of people. And then it's gonna be on the radio, you fucking idiot. Like,